Hey guys, I'm going to show you guys all my favorite slimes that I made. I made like a million, but I want to show you just a few of them, like my favorites. Okay, so my name is Cameron, but you might know me also on YouTube called Catface Sisters with my best sister. And today I'm just going to show you a bunch of the slimes that I made and how you can maybe make them. Some of them I don't really have the recipe right now because I made them a really long time ago, but I can show you as many as I can and tell you the ingredients. Okay, let's get started. So our number one is a Play-Doh slime. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so this is one of my favorites. It's called the Play-Doh slime. It's like chunky. You can make so much of it, and it's really easy. You could look up on some of my videos on how to make it. It's like boiled flour, food dye, a lot of miracle stuff. I don't know what it's called. Like there's just some stuff that you boil on the stove, and it turns into this beautiful Play-Doh slime. And you can always make it at home. Sometimes you gotta really mix it well, or else when you play with it, you'll get flour all over your hands. So that's the one thing. That's one of my slimes. You know what? This is my favorite, and I dyed it green because green is my favorite color. I like a little lighter green, like maybe this green. But I chose to do this color because I didn't have this color. So that's my first slime. So here's my second one. And it is Icy Neon Squishy Slime. And this is one of my favorites too. So this slime I use a lot. It's like, so one of my favorite things to do with slime is to put them into stress balls and stuff. But this is one of my favorites because when you try and rip it apart, it's so hard to rip. So it clumps together good enough. I made this a while ago, so I don't really know I can't remember the recipe. I'd have to dig through all of my recipes. But this is so easy to make. And once you tear some of it off, sometimes it doesn't ever go back. So I wouldn't risk if you make it. But I have lots of other different looking slimes, and you can make as much as you want with it. Just depends on how much ingredients you have, and I have other videos on how to make this. But our next thing is super squishy smooth slime, and this is also one of my favorites. I chose my favorites to do, and so this one's one of my favorites. So this is also a very good slime, and it's not really slime, it's more of a Play-Doh kind of slime, but it works so well. I'll tell you the recipe. It is 2 things, and it is the easiest thing ever. Lotion and cornstarch. You just, first you put some cornstarch. What I recommend is you put your lotion in first, because putting your lotion in first gives you the option. And then I add more cornstarch in little by little, because if I add it in too fast and I have too much cornstarch, and I either have to add more expensive lotion or I have to take out cornstarch, which is also a bummer, and then I have extra cornstarch that I just wasted. So I like to do like little handfuls, because the first time I did it, it totally like got crazy, but it actually turned out. And so this is that one. You can do it just depends on what color the lotion is. So if it's like purple lotion, you'll have purple. But this is starting to crumble, so put it back in the bag. And that was number 3. Now I'll show you number 4 in 1 sec. Okay, so number 4 is the same as number 3, but it's dry. Like super dry and crumbly. So this is easier to put in stress balls because it's in chunks and you don't have to rip it apart. So this is what I like to do. I like to let it just sit with the bag open or something and let it air dry, kind of like, and then you can put it into a stress ball easier because they're like chunks, and it's also as fun and nice as if you put that in a stress ball. So those are the slimes, and I hope you enjoy, if you make all of them, enjoy them. And bye. Okay, so that was all the slimes that I made. That 4 slimes are my favorites to make. And if you have any requests, just subscribe down below. Okay, bye guys.